break for the KIC. We had about 3 days to kind of take a look around Manila, and we had some amazing people just really show us the ropes in terms of what the city is all about. We had Maro here, who showed us the BGC Mall as well as Mega Mall, constantly ensuring that we were walking around with a full belly, ensuring that we were always fed to the maximum. I think we ate more in these past 3 days than we did this entire trip. But thank you to Maro for that, as well as the other people that we'll see in this video. But after that, we took a little bit of a break and we kind of went to archery, of all things. There was one nearby, and we got to have a little bit of fun. I had never actually done this archery, so this was an interesting one. As you can see in this video, I'm actually terrible, missing the target right there. This is round number 1, and you can see I'm all over the place. Had no idea what I was doing. But then as we get into the second round of 15 arrows, I get a little better. Not to say that I'm a bit of a sniper or anything like that, but it was definitely a lot of fun, something that we really enjoyed here. After that, we were like, okay, let's pull those bow and arrows away, and let's just take out the guns. And the closest that we get to was, of course, laser tag here. We had 5 people. It was a free-for-all. Unfortunately, no footage inside. It was very dark, and at the end of the day, I think we really hurt our knees. It was such a workout, and a great way to kind of burn those calories. The next day, we met up with Shinbu, who kind of took us on more of a trip more to the north side, and we took the train here. We did a little bit of walking in terms of the farmers market, the wet market, and all of that. Interesting enough, with this the farmers market, it looks like they supply all of the nearby restaurants, which is very cool. Everything looked very fresh. Everything looked very good. We had lunch here at Habanero Kitchen Bar. I don't have any pics of that, but I did get into a fight with this kangaroo here. Clearly I lost. The other one, I went to Cubao X Brewery. We got a little bit of taste test as well as some of the beers here in terms of the local brewery. Very cool. Nice ambiance, if you will. After that, no, we did not go to jail, but we did jump into this Jeep here. I took this photo because I was like, okay, if I'm going to die, I at least want to know the license plate of the car. So we have that one. We're getting in here, and it looks like we're going to prison. Wasn't entirely sure where we were going, but we trusted Shinbu and Angel to ensure that we got there. And once we ended up arriving, we went to the University of the Philippines, and this is a shameless plug. We did the podcast there for the Team One Take podcast with Shinbu, and kind of just talking about just the overall feel of, you know, the KIC as well as the different leagues that we have. Always having a lot of fun with that. But then the final piece of this one, we had dinner, which I don't have pics, but then we ended up doing karaoke. I think what stays in the karaoke bar will always be there. I don't think that we need to talk too much, but I thought that this was a great photo as we went in. And just more recently today, it was kind of like, all right, let's go to a different place. I met up with one of my buddies, one of my old Dota mates, and League of Legends of all things. But yeah, we went to Sarsa. This is like a Michelin star, and never really had it. But just more food. And yeah, this is my boy Shane here. So we kind of ended the day there, but that was with all of the food, and I'm super excited to see how these last 3 days are going to be here in Manila as we get into the finals of the KIC.